Smith down third base. What a catch!
What a catch.
What a catch!
And you can kiss that one goodbye. That's a 2-run bomb.
Swing and a miss, strike three.
The tag is made. Play it home. Shot to right to the field. That's got a chance. That ball is long gone.
Hey, good evening, sports fans, and welcome to tonight's broadcast of high school baseball on the Gulf Coast Sports Network, live from Bishop McLaughlin Catholic High School. We've got an exciting matchup on tap tonight for the visiting Lancers of Cambridge Christian take on the Hurricanes of Bishop McLaughlin. Alongside my broadcast partner, Alvaro Muente, I'm Brian Lott, and we're thrilled to bring you to tonight's action.
That's right, Brian. It is senior night. It's hard to believe that we're already at the end of the regular season. But what does that mean? Postseason is right around the corner. The Lancers come into tonight's game 13-5, winning 9 out of their last 11, and the Hurricanes come into this contest 10-9, having won the 5 out of their last 8.
And just like Alvaro said, tonight for the Hurricanes, it's all about the seniors. The seniors here at Bishop McLaughlin are graduating 9 of them this year. We will be broadcasting and talking about each one of them throughout the game on different accolades and places they might be going in their future endeavors. So would like to congratulate them here and good luck on their future. As for the seniors, there's a combined 81 hits, about 57% of those hits for the team, as well as the pitching staff. They combined 64 Ks and nearly half of the team's strikeouts.
And for the visiting Cambridge Christian, they're led behind a pair of sophomores, Ian Jensen and Trig Listerman, combined at a 4.5. The pitching staff is led by Trig Linderman as well, and Will Snyder.
It's almost first pitch, and the conditions couldn't be better for tonight. Clear skies, got a light breeze coming out of the west. Temperatures are going to be sitting in the low 80s. Perfect weather for late season baseball matchup.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break right now, but when we come back, it is time for baseball. The Lancers and the Hurricanes, first pitch coming up right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Serving your automotive needs for over 40 years, FIOLS provides expert and quality service with ASE certified technicians for foreign and domestic vehicles. From standard maintenance to diagnostics and repairs, FIOLS has got you covered. Conveniently located on State Road 52 in Hudson.
All right, welcome back here. We're going to take, we'll just stay here instead of going through the starting lineup. We'll hit the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup here after they get through announcing. We'll have a prayer and national anthem, so we'll wait and hear all that festivities, and then we'll go through the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. But like we said, it is senior night, so we will be highlighting all of the seniors tonight about their accomplishments they've had, as well as maybe their future, whether they're going to be playing baseball in the future or what their thing is. So we will take a quick pause for prayer and national anthem.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, for the opportunity to compete. We ask your blessing upon these student athletes, the coaches, the officials, and all in attendance. May the athletes be kept safe from injury, play with integrity and respect, and remember that sportsmanship and character matter more than the sport. May all that takes place today give glory to God. We ask this through Christ our Lord. St. Charles Borromeo, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
All right, we will move into our Divinity Med Spa starting lineups.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
Up first for our visiting Lancers of Cambridge Christian, you'll have Hafner on the mound, Lopez behind the plate, Jardine, Jansen, Listerman, Hazard across the front, Quintero, Moore, Price in the outfield, coached by John Benedetto. And as for the Hurricanes of Bishop, you'll have Persia and Savarese on the mound and behind the plate, Rogerson, McGuire, Bell, and Boyd across the infield, Rooney, Soto, and Stozinski across the outfield, coached by Rob Ducey. And that will be your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
Well, Brian, as they start warming up the pitchers, I will tell you there is a lot of offensive firepower here for the Lancers. The bats have been electric. They're averaging about 7.3 runs per game. In their last outing against Tampa Prep, they actually exploded for 15 runs. So Bishop pitching staff will need to be sharp to keep the game from getting away from them early.
I would agree 100% there. I know there's a couple of guys, Listerman, and I can't quite remember the other one. They're averaging over 400 as an average.
Yeah.
And I believe Listerman's got 5 home runs on the season as well. So I think it's going to be Hurricanes are going to have to come out and pitch very well.
I completely agree with you on that. I'll tell you, for historical context here, these teams haven't met very frequently in the recent years, but the last time they did face off in April of 21, the Hurricanes did dominate that one 11-0 shutout. So tonight, maybe revenge for Cambridge here.
Looks like we're about to get started here. Umpire's going to sweep off home plate. And the leading hitter for the Lancers will be batting first. He's your second baseman, Trig Listerman. So like we said a minute ago, Persia on the mound, Savarese behind the plate. Persia is one of the highlighted seniors. And fastball in there on the outside corner, strike one. Like we talked about early in the broadcast, we're going to highlight him. We'll go ahead and highlight Persia. Persia's favorite team is the Los Angeles Dodgers. And that ball misses high for ball one, evens the count 1-1. He doesn't have any current plans, but he plans to continue his education into college and play baseball, but has not committed where he's going to be going. So would like to wish him good luck. And that ball's fouled out of play to the right side. It runs a count 1-2.
Bishop would like to get Listerman out early here.
Just missed high. It evens the count 2-2. And curveball misses way outside. Runs the count full, 3-2. One of the things, Alvaro, I enjoy reading, when you get these little senior questionnaires and talks, and, one of the biggest things I like to see is one of the questions is what's the advice you have for underclassmen? And he says he always encourage each other. So it's very important to encourage your teammates and help them out, because in the game of baseball, that ball misses low for ball four, but in a game of baseball, it's nothing but a game of failure.
That's right.
And so you got to be able to overcome that adversity. So um, that's great to be able to see that where kids want to encourage each other. So that gets us a leadoff runner on base here at first base after a 3-2 count. And that's going to bring up your shortstop, Ian Jansen. Ian's batting .412 on the season.
Yeah, he leads the team with 5 home runs and batting average of just over 400. So
That ground ball over to third base and couldn't clean it. Rogerson couldn't clean it. Field it cleanly. Excuse me, I can't get the words out tonight. And runners are able to actually move up to second and third here. So now we have Jansen reached on the air, was able to move to second base with Listerman moving over to third. So just like that, we've got runners at second and third here with nobody out. Number 3 hitter coming up to plate. And your pitcher, Blake Hafner, 349 on the season. That fastball catches outside corner for strike one.
yeah, Persia just needs to settle back in and make sure it's one out at a time here.
That's right. And line drive back up the middle, and Soto was not able to, great effort out there, but not able to dive and catch the ball, and the ball was able to get just below his glove and squirt behind him for a stand-up double for Hafner and scored 2 runs on that. So now we have nobody out. 2 runs in on the top half of the first inning. And Hafner sitting there at second base, and that's going to bring up your cleanup hitter, your first baseman, Nathan Hazard. 370 on the season himself. So like you said, Alvaro, they top 4 batters are 370 plus on the season. And I believe they're 18 games in. So pretty good batting averages here with top 4 kids. And that ball got away and hit by a pitch. So now we got runners at first and second, still nobody out. So we'll have a mound visit by Coach Ducey. And while we have a mound visit, we'll take a quick break.
Reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials. Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us.
All right, Coach Ducey has concluded his visit on the mound. Imagine it was just a little bit of settling Persia down here. And hey, look, you got it. You've been doing it all season long. Just take you a deep breath, settle in here, and try to get you a ground ball. See if we get a double play. At least get 2 outs here. You're only down 2-0. So we'll see how he responds here. And that's going to bring up your third baseman, Jaden Jordan, batting .327 on the season. Ball misses out, evens the count 1-1. Misses high, ball 2. And that is a line drive and is going to score a run here. So base hit for Jardine. And that's going to score another run. Still got runners at first and second. Nobody out.
Brian, I'll tell you, they are on a 0-day rest here. So Bishop is playing with 0 days rest following a gritty 5-2 loss yesterday to Leonard. So I think their depth is going to be tested early.
That's going to bring up your right fielder, Braden Price. Got a quick 1-1 count on him. Price is batting .255 on the season. Your right fielder. That fastball catches outside. 1-2. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. 3 runs in so far. And that ball's popped out of play to the right side. Runs the count 1-2. That fouled out of play to the right side as well.
Sometimes when I see them fly out like that, I kind of think that they might have room to catch it, right?
Exactly as wide as what this foul area is here. And great job by Soto. Was able to track over to right center. Thought it was going to be a difficult play, but he was able to get there, get the first out of the inning. Runners had to hold up at first and second. It's going to bring up your left fielder, Alex Quintero. Fouled out of play to the right side. Fastball tails outside. Evens the count 1-1. Fouled back. We saw plenty of that last week on Alvaro. We had one come back in last week's game. It had to hit the center of the camera. It knocked it out, but thank goodness we was able to get it back to life. That curveball misses just high. Runs the count 2-2. Ball's then right behind first base. And Jacob Boyd able to retreat back and record the out.
Look like a can of corn there.
It was almost like a can of corn. So that's going to get us to 2 outs. Speaking of Jacob Boyd, he's a senior highlight as well. His favorite high school memory was the Hurricanes 2025 playoff run they had last year, making it to the playoff finals. Jacob also plans to, after high school here, he plans to attend Georgia Southern and study pre-dentistry. That ground ball's over to Bell and takes it himself to record the 3rd out of the inning. So that brings us through a half an inning. Got 3 runs on 2 hits and 1 error. We'll be back for the bottom half of the first right after this.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
Serving your automotive needs for over 40 years, FLS provides expert and quality service with ASE certified technicians for foreign and domestic vehicles. From standard maintenance to diagnostics and repairs, FLS has got you covered. Conveniently located on State Road 52 in Hudson.
All right, we're here in the bottom half of the first inning. Lancers came out quick with 3 runs there in the top half. Had 2 hits and error by the Hurricanes to get the 3 runs. So Hurricanes are going to look to get it started behind Bell, Soto, and Boyd will be leading off. For the Lancers on the mound will be Hafner on the mound and Lopez behind the plate.
Say Chris Bell, they call him the engine that makes this team go.
That is true. Typically, your leadoff is the one that gets the engine rolling. So
That's right.
Ultimately, you want to get the leadoff runner on. You get the leadoff runner on. Usually, good things can happen. And we was talking right before the break about Jacob Boyd, especially after he made that great play there behind first base. His advice to the underclassmen is take advantage of the time you have now and live up the moment that you're in, because one day you'll miss it. And he also put in their parentheses, even practice. So, you got to chuckle at that, Alvaro. Nobody loves practicing. Everybody just wants to play the game. So, very important to enjoy the moment that you're in, because you never know when it's going to be the last one.
Yeah, I try to tell the kids, as a coach, that you got to make practice hard so the games can be easy, right? That's what I like
100% there. It's going to bring up your second baseman, Chris Bell. 407 on the season. Fastball misses outside, ball one. One and one.
Like I said before, Brian, they're on no rest. They played last night, so
So either they're still wired up, ready to play, or might have a little jet lag here.
see what they can do behind Bell.
Change up in there for called strike. That runs the count 2-2. And pop fly behind the home plate, and catcher Lopez not quite able to get there, so that'll give Bell a free chance here. Great hustle there by Lopez to get back there, but it was on the warning track not too far from the fence. And line drive, base hit for Bell to right center, and he's going to try to go for two, and not going to make it. He is great relay by Price over to Jensen, and was able to record the out. Ball misses low for ball one.
Another one of our senior spotlights, Jaden Soto.
It's going to bring up your center fielder, like I said, Jaden Soto. It goes a quick 2-0 count. And there's a line drive base hit out to left center. That one gets by Quintero, and Soto gets a stand-up double. So great piece of hitting here by both of the starters, but only got one base runner and one out here.
If Bell would have played his cards right, he might have scored on that.
That's right. It's always good to be aggressive, but especially early in the game, first batter.
Yeah.
You know what? Got a little bit too aggressive there, but Hurricanes look to try to overcome it. Going to bring up their first baseman, Jacob Boyd. And that misses outside, ball one. Boyd batting .273 on the season. And a foul tip back in the mitt. Evens the count 1-1.
Boyd, another one of our senior spotlights.
Senior spotlights. They're full of seniors tonight.
Yeah.
And misses just outside. Runs the count 2-1. Hafner looking him back, and he delivers. And ball low, squirts away. Soto makes a good jump here able to move over to third base. That runs a count 3-1 hitters count here. Boyd looking fastball. Something he can drive, get this run in. And misses outside for ball 4. So now we got runners at first and third here, 1 out. And it's going to bring up your cleanup hitter, your catcher, Braden Savarese. Fredo batting .283 on the season, 13 hits, 2 doubles, 2 home runs, and driven in 13. You got to think they're going to want to try to get Boyd over there to second base fairly quick, but we'll see. You do have a lefty in Hafner, so might be a little difficult here. And that ball misses outside, ball 1. And that's a line drive, pop fly to left field. And Quintero was able to make the play and had a strong arm, but just a little too strong. Got over the top of the catcher, pitcher, everybody went straight to the backstop. So it did allow Soto to score. So RBI flyout for Brito. Makes it 3-1 ball game. And that's going to bring up your third baseman, Josh Rogerson. 214 on the season. Ball misses low and squirts away from Lopez. Allow Boyd to get over to third base. Got a 1-0 count, 2 outs, 1 run in here in the bottom half of the first inning. One 0 pitch down in the dirt. Runs the count 2-0. Ball misses, squirts away, and Boyd will come in standing up. Another ball got squirted away from Lopez. Make it a 3-2 ball game. And a 3-0 count on Rogerson.
I would think the coaches tells him to lay off of this one for sure.
I would imagine he tells him to take one here. And misses low, ball 4. Looked pretty good from here, but must have been just a little bit low. So that is a walk for Rogerson. Gets us a runner at first, and up to bat be your shortstop, Connor McGuire. 377 on the season. And that ground ball just fouled down the first baseline. An attempted pickoff there. Rogerson able to get back. Both pitchers seem to struggle a little bit here in the first inning. Both of them up in the mid-20s so far for pitch counts. And that curveball swing and a miss for strike 2. I got an 0-2 count. 2 outs. Runner at first and 2 runs in. And that ball misses way outside. Lopez had him set out there looking to get a swing and a miss by McGuire, but disciplined he was. Makes it count 1 and 2.
That's what you like to see in a batter, right? That
Yep.
discipline that they have at the plate.
And the runner's on his way, and ball ran in on him and hit McGuire, so hit by a pitch recorded. Runner at first and second here.
It didn't look like he leaned into that at all.
No.
Some people would back out of the plate on that.
Yeah, some people will. And it looks like we're going to have a mound visit. So while we have a mound visit, we will take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Last 5 years, I haven't ran because I just believed that my body was on the decline, that the pain that I was experiencing was not tolerable enough for me to go out and run. And the day that he adjusted me, I felt that relief, and I felt like I could actually put on my cleats again.
All right, I believe Coach has concluded his meeting. So we do have DH still, Thaleen. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 1.
With one swing of the bat, it could completely change
Could
the score.
completely gain. He could. Steele, as well as a senior spotlight. His favorite high school memory was striking out the top hitter at Sun Lake 4 times in 6 at bats, and soon to be his teammate here at Bishop in Lucas Zarlinga. And as well as Lucas will bring him up here at some point, but he's a senior spotlight as well. Steele plans to, post-graduation, he plans to continue his baseball career at Seminole State College while studying business and finance. And that's a line drive over the second baseman's head and going to score a run there. So great piece of hitting by senior Steele Thaleen. So we have a tie ball game here, Alvaro. Still got runners at first and second. 2 outs. And that's going to bring up your left fielder, Jonah Rooney. And Rooney as well is a senior as well. So we'll be talking about him at some point this broadcast.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Brian, the Hurricanes average about 5.3 runs per game. They are reliant on the timely hitting.
They got timely hitting and some very good discipline. And some discipline and had some discipline at bats. Runner moving to third base. He kind of hesitated on the ball that got away from Lopez, but he hesitated and decided to go ahead and go, and got out of that inning. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first inning. We have a 3-3 ball game. Hurricanes had 3 hits. We'll be back right after this.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Hey there! Have you heard about Ron Schuster Pest Control? They've been serving the Nature Coast since 1983 and are experts in keeping your home and lawn pest-free. Give them a call at 352-683-4003 to schedule your appointment. Remember, when it comes to lawn treatments, the grass is always greener at Ron Schuster Pest Control.
All right, welcome back. We're in the top half of the second inning and had some firepower here so far in the first. We thought we might see a good pitching duo, but got some firepower on both sides. 6 combined hits, 6 combined runs, and 1 error. So and it looks like going to have 9-1-2 show up here for the Lancers. Your number 9 hitter, your center fielder, Robert Moore. Robert's batting .377 on the year.
Both pitchers 28 pitches in the first inning.
That is true. And they both gave up 3 runs apiece too, huh? Pretty consistent. That ball misses outside for ball 1. And ground ball looks like it's going to squirt foul down the left field line. That will even the count up 1-1. Misses high and outside. Ball 2.
See if Persia can settle down here in the second inning.
Curveball stays high. 3-1. And swing and a miss there by Persia. Runs the count full, 3-2. And that misses just outside. Ball 4. You know, as a Lancers, you're super excited here. Your number 9 hitter gets on base here, so roll around to the top of the order and looking to do some damage here early in the second. It's going to get us back to the top of the order. Your second baseman, Trig Listerman, he walked his first at bat. He's a .395 batting average. Misses high, ball 1.
We talked about Listerman at the beginning of the broadcast. Great piece of hitting from him.
That evens it, runs a count 2-0. Yeah, I think it was .397 batting average, I believe it was. And you know he can put the ball in play. That runs a count 2-1.
Great pitch there by Persia.
catches that inside corner for a called strike 2. That evens the count up 2-2. We have a runner at first, Moore. And a line drive through the 5-6 hole out to left field, Rooney. So just like we talked earlier, great piece of hitting there. Single for Listerman. He had runners at first and second with nobody out.
If your Cambridge is just what you wanted, if you're Bishop, that's exactly what you didn't want.
That's exactly right. They're going to bring up your shortstop, Ian Jansen. Jansen's 400 on the year. And reached on the air his first at bat, and that's a strike in there for a called strike in there for strike 1. Ooh, that misses. Excuse me, that didn't miss. That caught the inside corner for a called strike 2. Looked a little bit of low and inside to myself, but home plate umpire liked it. So Persia's got a quick 0-2 count. And just missed outside. And they appeal it down to the first base umpire, and he says he did not go. So that will be ball 1. 1-2.
Jensen is averaging 412, but he also has 5 home runs in the season.
And runners on the move. And a line drive and out to Rooney, and Moore is having to retreat. So great job there by Rooney to make that play. He overthrew second base, but Boyd was there for backup. So no harm, no foul here with now 1 out. And that's going to bring up your pitcher, Blake Hafner. He's 1 for 1 on the night. He's batting .359, doubled and 2 RBI so far tonight. And curveball in there, swing and a miss, strike 1. Great pitch there by Persia. Super difficult for a lefty to be able to make contact with that. Persia looking more back, and ball in the dirt. Savarese not able to squirt by him, and runners able to move up to second and third. That runs the count 1-1. Runners at second and third now. 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Another great curveball there by Persia. And just looked like a slider that went a little bit too outside. I got the count 2-2. And misses low. Great job, Savarese, to keep that ball in front of him. I guess it was a 3-2 count. So now we have bases loaded. And 1 out in the inning. It's going to bring up your cleanup hitter, Nathan Hazard, your first baseman. He was hit by a pitch. 370 on the season. Fastball misses outside.
I'll tell you, Brian, Hazard is a dual threat on the mound. He hasn't given up more than 2 hits in 3 straight appearances. And then at the plate, he's coming off a 2-3 performance with 2 runs scored.
He's a dual threat there, so we might see him later in the game. You never know. That curveball catches outside corner, evens the count 1-1. Got runners in at the corners, looking to try to turn 2 up the middle. And there's a line drive. Back goes Soto. Was able to make the out, but Moore able to tag up and come home to break the tie. So that's going to bring up your third baseman, Jaden Jardine. 339 on the season. He's 1 for 1. Base hit and RBI so far tonight. Persia looking to run her back at second. And fastball misses outside, ball 1.
I'll tell you, Brian, with 13 RBIs, Jardine is clutch with the Ducks in the pond.
And he's got one in scoring position right now. They'd love to get a 2-run lead here. That misses outside, runs the count 2-0. Persia's up to 54 pitches so far. An inning and 2/3. And that fastball right down Broadway. Jardine would, I think, would love to have that pitch back, especially with a 2-0 count.
Absolutely, Brian.
But it's 2-1 count. And swing, foul tip. So runs the count 2-2. Runners on the move, fouled, back out of play. We'll play it again.
It is a nice night for baseball, Brian. I remember last time where it's a little cold.
Yeah, I believe you went and got your coat. Left me out here hanging in the cold weather. But it was chilly last week. And ground ball over to Rogerson and make the play to first. He thought about going back to third, but had 2 outs in the inning, just make the play at first and get out of the inning, and he did that. So we will move to the bottom half of the second inning. Cambridge Christian was able to put up 1 run. It's 4-3 ball game. We'll be back right after this.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
Welcome back to Bishop here in the home half of the second inning. Persia finished that second inning 58 pitches deep. So let's see how long he'll stay on the mound.
We actually have a new pitcher for the Lancers. And that's going to be Jaden Jardine. Actually going to be coming in for the Lancers. So that will be it for Blake Hafner. So Jardine will come in here to help slow down the Bishop bats. It's going to bring up your left fielder, Jonah Rooney.
That was an interesting move there to take only one inning for the pitcher.
And that is in there for strike one. 1-1.
Hafner did have a ERA of sub 1 at .78 for the season.
And that misses outside, runs the count 2-1. So Jonah, too, is a senior spotlight. His favorite team and player is the Rays. His favorite player is Mookie Betts. His advice to the younger classmen, that misses high, runs the count 3-1. No matter how hard it gets, stick your chest out and keep your head up and handle it. Plans to, after graduation, he plans to pursue a career in physical therapy. And swing and a miss. It runs the count full. So congratulations to Jonah, and good luck as well in the future. Got a payoff pitch here for him. And a swing and a miss, strike three. So way to come back there for Jardine. So that's going to bring up your right fielder, Tyler Stilzinski. And ground ball over to Jansen. And over to Hazard to quick 2 outs here in the inning. That's going to bring us back to the top of the order, and your second baseman, Christopher Bell.
Yeah, let's see if C-Bell can get that engine running, second time up.
At .417 batting average, you've 1 for 1 so far tonight. And ground ball back up the middle to Jansen, over to Hazard. So quick 1-2-3 inning for the Lancers. So we're going to move to the top half of the third inning. Got a 4-3 ball game. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back here in the top half of the third inning. And we still have Persia on the mound for the Hurricanes. Appears that everybody else is still set in the infield and outfield. They're going to be bringing up 6, 7, 8 hitters for the Lancers. So Savarese makes his throw down. And we're fixing to get this inning underway. It's going to bring up your right fielder, Braden Price. 0 for 1 lineout. 250 on the season. Also, you viewers out there, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you like our page. It helps us out. It's no fee, no cost to you. And for those have subscribed, make sure you hit that like button. And that ball just misses outside. So likes also help us as well. No cost to you, so we would appreciate it. Alvaro and I are working hard tonight to try to bring you a good baseball game. It's good so far, 4-3 here in the top half of the third inning. And that quick 2-0 count here. Make sure you stick with us too. After the game, Alvaro will be announcing Glory Days Player of the Game. And that's in there for strike one. We've got a long ways to go, but we've had a lot of good at-bats and a lot of good plays so far to potentially be player of the game. And that's a foul tip. Strike two. So runs the count 2-2.
It's a little early to call the player of the game, but lots of bats, so we'll see.
Still got a ways to go. And that misses high and inside. Ball 3. Runs the count full.
We're going to have another senior spotlight here shortly.
I believe we still have 5 to get through. So at some point tonight, we will get through all of them. And got a full count here. And line drive out to Rooney in to make the play for the first out of the inning. So great pitch in there by Persia. And good catch by Rooney. And we got 1 out. And that's going to bring up your left fielder, Alex Quintero.
Speaking of left fielders.
340 on the season.
Left fielder to a left fielder.
That's right. And it's fouled back out of play. Persia's sitting at 65 pitches. Misses low, ball 1. And hope to get through this one. Maybe one more with him, but don't know that I see anybody warming up in the bullpen. So I've got a feeling he's looking to try to push him one more inning after this one. And missed catches on the inside corner. Makes it count 1-2.
Persia would like to get this first out quickly so that move along, or the second out, I'm sorry.
Misses low, evens the count 2-2. Anytime you can get an out, that's good. It don't matter if it's the first or second or third one.
Ain't that the
Take them
truth?
any way you can get them.
That's right.
And we got a 2-2 count here on Quintero. And a line drive, a ground ball up the middle to McGuire over to Boyd for the second out of the inning. So great job by Persia, as well as McGuire and Boyd. So I do have maybe a pinch hitter. Give us 1 minute. And it looks like number 3. It's kind of hard to see their lineup, so give us 1 minute.
Looks like Luca Gonzalez, sophomore.
Who is that?
Number 3, Luca Gonzalez. It looks like a sophomore here.
Luca Gonzalez.
Yes. Batting just over the Mendoza line at 217.
So Luca Mendoza batting 217 on the season. We got a quick 1-2 count on him. Wasn't aware of him being changed out, and curveball catches outside corner for a called strike 3. So great job by Persia. And that takes us through 2 1/2. We'll be back here, 4-3 ball game. We'll be back for the bottom half of the third right after this.
Certainly, I'm an avid golfer. Been, golf usually weekly. Play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
All right, so got to bring up your center fielder, Jaden Soto. Still have Jaden Jardine at pitcher. Looks like Quintero has moved to catcher. So we apologize if we call the wrong names in the field. We're see if we can't get anything caught up on subs, but we never get to hear about it, so we got to find it out ourselves. So that ball misses outside. Soto looked like he might square around a bunt there, Alvaro.
Yeah, it did look like he was getting ready to bunt that there. Just want to try to get somebody on here.
Curveball's in there for strike 1.
I've seen people back out of the plate when things like that
Yeah,
happen.
that was actually sat in there with that one. And misses outside. Ball 2.
They'd love to get the speedy Soto on the base path there so he can try to tie this back up.
And your leadoff for the inning. And that curveball catches inside corner. Two and two. Soto calls time there. Jardine's got a 2-2 pitch coming. And a line drive, base hit to the right fielder. And it looks like that was Price out there. So great piece of hitting there by Soto. Just what you needed. You needed your leadoff home base. It's going to bring up your first baseman, Jacob Boyd.
What do you think here? Maybe a bunt would be a good play here.
Might not be a bad one, especially with only being down 1 run.
Advance the
Soto
runner.
tried it. I could, especially with your 4 or 5 hitters coming up after this. And he line drive, and back goes not Quintero, because Quintero's behind the plate. So not sure who the left fielder is, but great catch by him. That's going to bring up your catcher, Braden Savarese. 0 for 1. Fly out. Actually had an RBI. Tag up there. Scored a run in the first. 277 batting average on the year. And trying to pick off Soto and got back in time.
Bishop would love to get Soto on second here.
And ground ball over to third base. Not able to field it cleanly. So Savarese was able to reach on the arrow. So not what you had mind of, but guess what? Things happen. So got runners at first and second here now. So runners at first and second. Savarese will have a pinch runner and number 11, Ryan Boyd. And that's going to bring up your third baseman, Josh Rogerson. He's 0 for 0. Got 214 batting average on the year. 0 for 0 tonight. He walked his first at bat. Coach Ducey gave him a sign. Infield's playing back. Like to get a double play ball here. And misses low, ball 1. The infield is not playing for a bunt here at Alvaro, which typically not going to see it here with 1 out. But you never know. And almost got Rogerson. And Soto was not able to, he hesitated. And thank goodness he went back, because the last time the base runner hesitated, he got thrown out for the 3rd out of the inning. So sure don't want to run yourself out of inning here when you got 2 runners on with 1 out. 5-hole hitter up. And fouled in the box there. And runs the count 2-1. Base hit, you got to think scores a run here, Alvaro. Try to get this game tied up.
Especially with that speedy Soto there at second. One of our former players of the game.
And curveball catches low in the zone for strike 2.
Jardine
He
looks
looks
back.
him back.
Yeah.
And he calls time. Looks like he was trying to maybe make a signal there with his shortstop, maybe look at trying to pick him off, but Rogerson didn't like it, so he called time. So we'll get back in the box here. We got a 2-2 count for 1 out. And curveball catches the outside corner for called strike 3. Great pitch there by Jardine. So 2 outs in the inning. It's going to bring up your shortstop, Connor McGuire. 377 on the season. Hit by a pitch his first at bat. And line drive right at Moore, the center fielder, and hard hit by McGuire, but Moore was in the right place. And line drive out. So we will finish 3. Had a hit, but no runs. Got a 4-3 ball game. We'll be back right after this.
Hey there! Have you heard about Ron Schuster Pest Control? They've been serving the Nature Coast since 1983 and are experts in keeping your home and lawn pest-free. Give them a call at 352-683-4003 to schedule your appointment. Remember, when it comes to lawn treatments, the grass is always greener at Ron Schuster Pest Control.
All right, welcome back. We're moving to the top half of the 4th inning. They will have 9, 1, and 2 coming up for the Lancers. While we got a minute, we'll have another senior spotlight in Lucas Zarlinga. I believe Lucas, a couple of weeks ago, I think he had, during a spring break tournament, I think he ended up pulling his hamstring, so he's out for right now. Not sure if he's out for the whole season, but hope for speedy recovery for him. But his favorite players, favorite teams in New York Yankees, his favorite high school memory was hitting his first bomb his sophomore year. And he looks to continue his academic and athletic career at Hillsborough College. So congratulations to him. Good luck and hope for speedy recovery on your hamstring to hopefully can get back for the season's out. If not, be ready to go for freshman year of college. So, and that's going to bring us to your center fielder, Robert Moore. That fastball in there for strike 1. Moore's got 377 batting average, walked his first at bat. And like we saw just a second ago, Alvaro, he had made an excellent play out there in center field, line drive right at him. Otherwise, Bishop would have scored a couple of runs on that.
Absolutely. Yeah, great job in the outfield there.
He looks like a second leadoff, very fast. I seen him on the base pads earlier. He can move.
Yeah, Cambridge would love to get him on the base path for sure right now, with trying to protect that 4-3 lead.
And especially with the top of the lineup coming up next. And Listerman. And fouled back. And quick 0-2 count. And fastball misses high. Not a bad pitch, 0-2 there, Alvaro. A little high and outside, looking to get hitter to chase it, but very disciplined by Moore.
It's really high baseball IQ there, right?
It is. And ground ball over to Rogerson and over to Boyd for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring us to the top of the order. And your second baseman, Trig Listerman, 1 for 1 with a walk. 410 batting average on the year. Here's a neat feature we added this year. As the players are announced, you'll see on the bottom right of the screen their batting average, and that's their season average. And there's a foul ball. Savarese is rushing back, but not able to get there. Great hustle there by Savarese. But it is a neat feature that we added this year. It will actually takes the max prep batting averages for them and actually takes the current batting average that they have for the game and puts it all together for real-time stats. So pretty cool feature that we put in there this year. So make sure you take advantage and see how great these players are that are playing tonight. Got a 0-1 count and comes in a little high, evens the count 1-1. Also to the fourth inning, as you see, is the Glory Days fourth inning sponsor. They're also the sponsor for the Glory Days Player of the Game. So make sure you stick around and see who might win that tonight. And that fastball catches the outside corner. Runs the count 1-2. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors, not just Glory Days. So be sure and thank them as you go by wherever they might be at, as you see them pop up here on the screen during the broadcast. So thanks to all of them. If it wasn't for the advertisements, we wouldn't be able to be here doing this, Alvaro. And swing and a miss, strike 3. So great job by Persia.
Persia seems to be dialed in now after that first inning.
He's beginning to settle down here. 82 pitches here. I figured they wanted to try to get him through 4. But he's going to have to do that through Ian Jansen. 0 for 2. Had a fly out and reached on the arrow, and that was a big swing there for strike 1.
With 5 home runs in the season, I think he's looking for another one here.
That's exactly right. That's what it looked like in that swing. Curveball misses low in the zone. Evens the count 1-1. And hard ground ball over to Rogerson. Not able to make the play there, so Jansen will reach on the arrow. Not what the Hurricanes was looking for, but maybe they'll work their way out of this. 2 outs here. Persia was looking to make a 1-2-3 inning here. It's going to bring up Blake Hefner. Was your starting pitcher. 359 batting average. He's 1 for 1 tonight with a walk, 2 RBIs. And that was in there, called strike 1. And that misses inside for ball 1. And then they're called strike 2. Savarese was looking to throw down to first, but held up on it. Persia's got a 1-2 count. And just misses outside, evens the count 2-2. Persia's going to hit 90 pitches with this pitch. And line drive, and Soto comes in to make the play. So great job there by Soto. Persia's able to get out of the fourth at 90 pitches. We're going to move to the bottom half of the fourth inning. And still got a 4-3 ball game. We'll be back right after this.
Serving your automotive needs for over 40 years, FIOLS provides expert and quality service with ASE certified technicians for foreign and domestic vehicles. From standard maintenance to diagnostics and repairs, FIOLS has got you covered. Conveniently located on State Road 52 in Hudson.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
All right, welcome back here. Bottom half of the fourth inning. Got a 4-3 ball game. 7, 8, 9 coming up for the Hurricanes. Going to be your DH, Steele Tholin. 281 average on the season. Had a base hit to right field and had an RBI as well. So looking to get some base runners here in the bottom half of the fourth. And fastball misses all the way to the backstop. And that curveball misses outside. And again to the backstop. That makes the count 2-0. And that's a ground ball over to a pitcher and an easy out for first out of the inning. And a ground out to Jardine over to Hazard. Oh, so we do have a pinch hitter here. And that's going to be a senior spotlight. So let's make that change. And Noah Cartiglia will be at bat here for Jonah Rooney. So Cartiglia is a senior spotlight. His favorite team is the New York Yankees, and favorite player is Mariano Rivera. His favorite high school memory was pitching his first game on varsity against Northside Christian. And that ball misses high, evens the count 1-1. And he looks to continue his baseball career playing baseball at Finchburg State University in Massachusetts after he graduates. And his advice to the underclassmen is the greatest teacher is failure. Couldn't be true. And that goes along with baseball. Like we said, baseball is a game of failure. So good luck here in this at bat. And got him a hitter's count 3-1. And good luck in the future as well, Noah Cartiglia. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 2. We thought we might see Noah come in, and he is a pitcher on the team, so we thought we might get to see him come in and pitch. I'm not sure if he will or if he won't, but he is up to bat right now. And he's got a payoff pitch coming. And foul back out of play. Keeps the count 3-2 here. 1 out. Bottom half of the 4th inning.
I'll tell you, Brian, I do see some movement in the bullpen here for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, you would think so with Persia being at 90 pitches. Jardine currently at 29. And fastball catches the low in the zone for called strike 3. So that's going to bring up your right fielder, Tyler Stolzinski. He too has a senior spotlight. His favorite team is the Rays. Favorite high school memory was on the field was getting his first hit in varsity. And fastball misses outside. Ball 1. And ground ball up the middle. Over to Jansen to Hazard. So quick 1-2-3 inning. And that will move to the top half of the 5th inning. Still got a 4-3 ball game. We'll be back right after this.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
All right, welcome back. We're in the top half of the 5th inning. Savarese is having a little problem with his mic hearing piece for coach to catcher signs. So we'll finish up on that. Tyler Stasinski on the senior spotlight wasn't able to get through. They had a quick inning there. But his advice to the underclassmen is God doesn't take adversity away. He gives you opportunities to get through it. Continue to work hard. Couldn't agree more with that. Also, too, he does plan on continuing education in college. Doesn't have a school yet, but he will be majored in computer science. So congratulations. And also, too, would like to make a note that his father, Mr. Stozinski, he actually serves in the Air Force and is currently being deployed. So be sure to be with all of them and pray for all of the men and women out there that are keeping this place, what we call the USA, safe and secure. So thanks to him and all the men and women out there in the armed forces to allow us to do what we do here, to play the great game of baseball. So good luck in the future and congratulations. So it looks like Savarese has got his earpiece fixed, and Persia did come back up on the mound here, so thought we might see a new pitcher Alvaro made the comment that there was somebody warming in the bullpen, but looks like Persia might want it. So he's at 90 pitches, looking for some more outs here. Do have a close ball game, 4-3 here as we enter the 5th inning, and it's going to bring up the number 4 hitter for the Lancers. Your first baseman, Nathan Hazard. Seemed like he's been pretty busy here recent in the last couple of innings, Alvaro. It seems like there's been a lot of ground balls, and he's recorded a lot of outs here. So he's 0 for 1, had a fly out, also hit by a pitch, and was able to record a RBI and all that as well. So that's in there for called strike 1. And strike 2. Persia looked like he's dialing right now.
Yeah, he's really on it now. He's settled in.
And swing and a miss, 3-pitch. Quick out here for Persia. He'd like to see 6 more pitches and get out of this inning with no problems. But he's going to have to do this through the pitcher, Jaden Jardine. And that misses outside, ball 1. Jardine's 1 for 2, had a ground out and a base hit, as well as an RBI to his name. He'd like to help his cause here. And fouled back out of play to the right side. And got a 1-1 pitch and misses just outside. Runs a count 2-1.
Good eye there by Jardina.
And line drive's going to drop for base hit there in right center. So great job of hitting there. And it looks like we're going to have meet by Coach Ducey. And with that, we're going to take a quick in-game break. We'll be right back. And it looks like Coach, we'll stay right here for a second. Like Coach Ducey took it from Persia, so great job by Persia. 97 pitches through 4 innings. And it looks like, well, we'll take a quick break and we'll come back and we'll give you the new pitcher here for the Hurricanes.
Hey there! Have you heard about Ron Schuster Pest Control? They've been serving the Nature Coast since 1983 and are experts in keeping your home and lawn pest-free. Give them a call at 352-683-4003 to schedule your appointment. Remember, when it comes to lawn treatments, the grass is always greener at Ron Schuster Pest Control.
All right, welcome back. Top half of the 5th inning. Persia went 97 pitches, gave up 3 or 4 hits, gave up 4 runs, had a great outing. Going to hand it off to number 21, Owen Anderson, a righty coming in here. And he's going to have to face 5, 6, 7, 8 batters for the Lancers. And while he finishes up his pitches, we'll take another quick break. these great sponsors that we have here for bringing you baseball broadcast.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
Let's see. Okay, we go. All right, welcome back. And we're going to get this inning back started. You got our runners on first base. It's going to be bringing up your right fielder, Braden Price. Braden Price is 0 for 2, 2 lineouts. And looks like we do maybe have a pinch runner over at first base for your pitcher. We'll see if we can't maybe see his number and figure out who that might be. But we do have a 1-0 count. Make that 1-1.
Pinch running is number 32, Ivy. He's a freshman, Brian.
Good job. It looks like he's pretty quick as well. So Ivy's at first base with 1 out. And ball squirts away from Savarese, but a great hustle to keep Ivy at bay. That makes the count 1-2. Excuse me, 2-1. That misses outside. 2-2. And the runner's on the move, and a swing and a miss, and throw down is not in time. So strikeout for Anderson, striking out Price, but Ivy was able to get down to second base. And that's going to be 2 outs on the inning. And that's going to bring up your catcher now, Alex Quintero. Oh for 2, ground out and a fly out.
Quintero started at left field today, so they've made a couple changes there, and now he's catching.
He ended up as catcher, so.
Interesting, right?
It was interesting. And unfortunately, we had to find out just by seeing numbers on the backs of jerseys. We don't ever get told any of the good news, so. Savarese and Anderson looking to try to get on the same page, and looks like they brought McGuire in as well. Maybe they have something figured out here with Ivy as a base runner there at second. So we got 2 outs here in the inning. Quintero up to bat and runner at second. Owen Anderson on the mound for the Hurricanes. And swing and a miss for strike 1.
A nice little sweep action there.
It is. Very nice little sweep action. Ivy sure is getting a pretty healthy lead, especially the secondary there. You can see it in the camera there. He's got a good move. He's almost halfway there. And throw back, and he's over to third and able to get the out. So, like we said, Ivy tried to take advantage of getting a big lead, and Savarese was able to gather the ball, got it down to second base, and over to third base to Rogerson and record the 3rd out of the inning. So we move to the bottom half of the 5th inning. We still got a 4-3 ball game. We'll be back right after this.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Hey there! Have you heard about Ron Schuster Pest Control? They've been serving the Nature Coast since 1983 and are experts in keeping your home and lawn pest-free. Give them a call at 352-683-4003 to schedule your appointment. Remember, when it comes to lawn treatments, the grass is always greener at Ron Schuster Pest Control.
All right, welcome here, the bottom half of the fifth inning. Going to be at the top of the order for the Hurricanes, and Bell, Soto, and Boyd. So Chris Bell being a senior spotlight as well. His favorite team is the Tampa Bay Rays. Favorite player was Evan Longoria. Great baseball player. My favorite high school memory was making it to the regional championships last year. And that ball misses low, ball one. He continues his education and baseball career, committed to play at Bruton Parker Christian University in Georgia, where he'll major in kinesiology. And that's in there for strike one, so 1-1. So congratulations, Christopher Bale, and good luck in the future. And that ground ball over to Jansen, and Bale got down the line fast, but not able to outbeat the throw, so recorded the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up your center fielder, Jaden Soto. And that's in foul ball, strike one. And Jaden Soto happens to be our last senior spotlight. His favorite team is Chicago Cubs. His favorite player is Ronald Acuna Jr. His favorite high school memory is bus rides. His advice to the underclassmen is keep working and stay in the grind. He also plans to continue his career in baseball. And as a pop fly to left field, back goes Gonzalez and record the out. But Soto he's going to continue to play baseball at the next level, just quite haven't decided what college he's going to go to. So good luck to Jaden and in his future. So great job by Jardine to get a quick 2 up, 2 down. And that's going to bring up your first baseman, Jacob Boyd. 0 for 1, had a fly out and walked as well. 261 batting average. And that ball's catches low in the zone for strike one. So that will do it for the senior spotlights. 9 seniors. And good luck to all of them in the future. And wish you well. And there's a pop fly. And back goes Listerman for a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Lancers. So We'll move to the top half of the 6th inning. And 4-3 ball game. We'll be back right after this.
Certainly, I'm an avid golfer. Been, golf usually weekly. Play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been paying for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
All right, we're here in the top half of the 6th inning. Going to be 8-9-1. Actually, excuse me, it's going to be 7-8-9. Quintera, Gonzalez, and Moore, I believe, are going to be the 3 hitters up for the Lancers. Owen Anderson on the mound, 7 pitches through the 2/3 of an inning he pitched. And that's going to bring up, like I said, your left fielder, Alex Quintero.
At least that's where he started. Great pitch by Anderson.
It was a little curveball, catches the outside corner. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 pitches, 1 out. And that's going to bring up number 3, Luca Gonzalez. A 208 batting average. I believe Luca's out in left field. And squares around the bunt, and ball 1. Catches the corner, evens the count, 1-1. Ground ball up the middle and past McGuire. Great job of hitting, but Gonzalez singled up the middle. And that's going to bring up your center fielder, Robert Moore. 0 for 1, ground out and walk. 370 on the season. 20 hits and 12 RBIs. And that misses high. Ball 1. Attempted pickoff move. Anderson looks him back. And a 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Evens the count 1-1. So Gonzalez over at first with 1 out. Moore at the plate. And he squares around with a bunt. Anderson makes the throw to first and records the out. And Gonzalez able to make it over to second base.
Brian, not sure if you're aware, but the crime dog just came and visited us here. Fred McGriff was in the stands.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I know he spends a decent amount of time over here. Him and Coach Ducey are really good friends, and so we do see him occasionally, but he's usually in and out. But great to be able to see him here. So that's going to bring him back up to the top of the order. Trig Listerman, we got 2 outs. A runner at second base. Listerman's 1 for 2. Got a strikeout, a walk, and a base hit. And I will say this, the Lancers, when they get on second base, they really do a great job of trying to take advantage of leadoffs. And
at the top of the broadcast, we were talking about Listerman too, so he's got a great bat. So.
Yep. So I don't know that I would get too big of a lead. Last time they got a big lead, they ended up getting a runner out at third base, and sure don't want to get the runner out at third base with one of your top hitters at the plate. You don't want to take the bat out of his hand.
That's right.
Especially when you got a one run lead. And that misses inside. Ball 1.
Yeah, they do take a hefty lead at second there.
They do. In there for called strike.
Great pitch.
And 1-2. And the rule of thumb is never make the first or third out at third base. So you would hope that they did make that mistake. I believe it was the last inning where they would throw him out. So he looks like he's on his move again. Foul ball. Not sure if they might have had a hit and run on. I know Gonzalez is fast, but we'll see if he'll be on the move again. Anderson with a 1-2 pitch coming. And ground ball just foul down the third baseline. So Gonzalez on his secondary lead. He seems to be almost halfway to third base. And a 1-2 pitch. And pop fly out to Stelzitsky. And he will camp underneath it for the third out of the inning. So we're going to move to the bottom half of the 6th inning. And we still have a 4-3 ball game. We'll be back right after this.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
Serving your automotive needs for over 40 years, FLS provides expert and quality service with ASE certified technicians for foreign and domestic vehicles. From standard maintenance to diagnostics and repairs, FLS has got you covered. Conveniently located on State Road 52 in Hudson.
All right, welcome back. We are moving into the bottom half of the 6th inning. Has been a pretty quiet game after the first 2 innings here. It's 3 runs apiece in the first, and the Lancers put up a run in the second, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Yep, put up a run in the second, and we've had a bunch of zeros ever since. So actually done turned out from a hitter's duo into a pitcher's duo. And that's going to bring up your catcher, Braden Savarese. 271 on the season, 0 for 2, fly out, reached on the error. Has an RBI to his name. And that pitch is in there for strike 1. You're looking for base runners. If Savarese gets on being a catcher, you know you're going to bring in a speedy one in Ryan Boyd to try to get the tie and run over. And a line drive back up the middle by Savarese. So great hitting there by Savarese. And I believe, like I mentioned, he will be courtesy run being a catcher. So number 11, Ryan Boyd, will come in and look to motor his way around bases to get a tie and run in.
I don't know. What are we thinking here? A bunt maybe to get him to second?
I would number 5 hitter Josh Rogerson up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. You got to think he's going to square around the bunt here. You got to get a runner in scoring position. And he does. And ball gets away, but Quintero was able to keep that in front of him. So great job. If such a bang play as a runner there at base, if you hesitate any second, you might as well stop. And so Ryan hesitated and retreated back to first base. But you know the bunt still got to be on. And it was squared around and almost was a great bunt and scored it down the first baseline, foul. So great idea there by Rogerson. And you think Alvaro, he's going to do it again. He's going to do it until he gets 2 strikes. And I've seen Coach Ducey bunt him with 2 strikes. Let's see how aggressive he might be. And he swung it away and made the play and safe at first. So the fielder's choice for Rogerson. So 1 out in the inning. Out was recorded at second base from Jansen to Listerman. So we have a runner at first And your shortstop, Connor McGuire's up 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch and had a line out. 370 batting average on the season, 9 RBIs. And this is high and outside, ball 1. So now Rogerson's at first with 1 out. Hurricanes would have loved to get one of those, get that bunt down and move the runner over to second base.
Absolutely.
And that misses low for ball 2. That runs the count 2-0. And foul back. Runs the count 2-1. Looking for a base hit. And misses outside, ball 3. Runs to a hitter's count. Oh, looks like we're going to have a meeting by Coach Benedetto. With a 3-1 count on McGuire. We'll take a quick in-game break. We'll be right back.
For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
All right, Coach Benedetto has concluded. It was a pretty quick mound visit. Not sure, maybe he was just gonna, looks like there may be somebody starting to warm up in the bullpen there for the Lancers. So maybe he was giving them just a little bit of break, but he didn't give them much. So McGuire steps back in, does call time, so he steps back in, got a 3-1 count. You would think he's got to bring him a fastball, try to challenge him. And the pitch, and misses for ball 4. So that allows Rogerson to get down to second base. And so now we got runners at first and second. And we will have a pitching change. Coach Benedetto's back out. And so with that, we will take a break and we'll be back right after this.
One of the reasons we've been so successful at Divinity Med Spa is because we understand what people are looking for. They want to look rested, refreshed, good for their age. We can accomplish this by treatments such as Botox, filler, lasers, and an array of facials, all by a team of trusted experts. This is Divinity, Hernando County's only locally owned and operated med spa. Come see us. We can't wait to meet you.
All right, welcome back. We do have a pitching change. Coach Benedetto came back out. So we do have runners at first and second, and do have a new pitcher on the mound for Cambridge Christian, and that is sophomore Brendan Ryan. Brandon Ryan, sophomore, coming in to hopefully close this inning out and potentially close the game out. So just to catch everybody up, we do have runners at the corners, runners at first and second with 1 out. And it looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter for the Hurricanes as well. And just when I thought that Lucas Zarlinga Senior spotlight had a hammy problem. He's fixing to come in and hit Alvaro, so he's got a hot bat on him through the season. Unfortunately, he got hurt a couple of weeks ago, but maybe he's slowly recovering. But he will be coming in for DH, Steel Thaleen.
And let's see if he can get the magic started here.
Yep. So Lucas Arlinga, senior, up to bat here. And in there for a call, strike one. Runners at first and second, one out. Ryan on the mound. And a line drive, and I believe that's going to get down for a base hit. Line drive. And that's going to score 2 runs for the Hurricane. Oh, excuse me, only going to score 1 run for the Hurricanes. So Rogerson able to come around. Lucas had a line drive down the line. He kind of pulled up there. It looks like he still got some leg issues there, but he didn't push it hard into second base. Really didn't have to push it hard. But nevertheless, he's able to get in. So what a great pinch hitter. And great job by Coach Ducey to bring Zarlinga in at the key moment. So we do have a tie ball game. So a single and RBI for Zarlinga. So we have a tie ball game, 4-4, bottom 6. And runners at second and third. And we have another pinch hitter for the Hurricanes. And he coming in for Noah Cartiglia that batted last inning. That's going to be Justin Lazinski. Will be coming in as a pinch hitter. We do have a pinch runner for Zarlinga at second. We'll have to see who that is. Not quite sure off the top right this second, but and a swing and a miss by Lazinski.
I think Coach Ducey is just trying to change something up to try to
He
make
is.
something happen.
Seems to be pulling the right strings at the right time here, especially tie ball game now. And we only got 1 out, so ultimately you're trying to look for a ball in the outfield, ground ball, fly ball, whatever it might be. You're going to be able to tag up and score a run. So that's ultimately what you're wanting out of Lazinski. And pop fly down the right field line. Out in no man's land. So he's got a 1-2 count on him now.
Looks like the pitcher's sitting on the outside part of the plate there.
We'll see if he stays out there. A 1-2 pitch. And high and outside, ball 2. So runs the count 2-2. We do have a tie ball game, bottom 6. 1 out, runners at second and third. Base hit here should plate 2 runs for the Hurricanes. Ryan's trying to stop it and fouled back. And Lazinski continues to battle. With a 2-2 count. Ryan takes the sign And he got a 2-2 pitch and swing and a miss, strike three. So great job by Ryan on that outside corner, like you said, Alvaro. And Lazinski wasn't able to make contact. So down goes Lazinski, and that's going to bring up your right fielder, Tyler Stozinski. 0 for 2, 2 groundouts, 207 batting average, and fouled back out of play. Looks like it might be working up for some extra innings here, Alvaro.
Yeah, that does look like that right now.
Hurricanes would like to get these two runners across the plate. Sure don't want to waste it. And there's uh, my goodness, it's got me speechless there. What a heck of a bunt by Stozinski. 2 out, tried to do a squeeze play, was able to almost make it happen, but the Lancers allowed that ball to continue to spin, and I believe it just went foul by less than a half a ball. So very close to opening the game up, but unfortunately it's just another foul ball. So we got an 0-2 count on Stozinski again. Tie ball game here. And just missed outside. Don't know that I could leave that one alone myself, especially with 2 strikes here. Looks like he set back up on the outside again. And brought it on the inside. So that runs the count 2-2.
The Hurricanes aren't nearly as aggressive on the play.
And there's a line drive out to Moore. And is able to record the 3rd out of the inning. So the Hurricanes were able to play the runner. And we move into the 7th inning. We finally have a tie ball game. 4-4. We'll be back for the 7th inning right after this.
Serving your automotive needs for over 40 years, FIOLS provides expert and quality service with ASE certified technicians for foreign and domestic vehicles. From standard maintenance to diagnostics and repairs, FIOLS has got you covered. Conveniently located on State Road 52 in Hudson.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
All right, we are back. We have moved to the the top half of the 7th inning. And we have a tie ball game. And 2, 3, 4 hitters for the Lancers. So they have some firepower here with hitters, especially their top 4. I believe all of them probably batting over 300. If not, maybe even 350. So Hurricanes bring back Owen Anderson. 22 pitches through inning and 2/3, I believe. So he's been pretty efficient.
Yeah, let's see if the Lancers can even up the score.
And so Going to bring up your shortstop, Ian Jansen. 0 for 3 tonight. And that's in there for a strike. Had a fly out and reached on 2 errors. And misses outside. Ball 1.
Nice pitch. Fastball.
And that catches outside corner for strike 2. And ball hit to Bell. Over to Boyd, not able, pulled him off the bag, not able to tag him. So that'll be another reach on an error for Jansen. Be 3 on the night. So runner at first here, leadoff batter for the inning.
If you're the Lancers, that's just how you want to draw it up, right?
That's exactly right. You got to get your leadoff runner on, or leadoff batter, and they did that. They're going to bring up Blake Hafner. He 1 for 2. Line out walk, a double with 2 RBIs to his name. And there's a low line drive blooper that gets over the shortstop's head and was able to get down in front of Lazinski. So now we got a quick error and a little line drive. So we got bases, runners at first and second. And that's going to bring up your first baseman, Nathan Hazard, 0 for 2. 345 batting average on the season. And the runner's on the move. And he gets in third base standing up. So, like we've talked about, they've been super aggressive on the base pads, and they sure take advantage of that curveball. So we got runners at the corners now.
Do you think he'll be just as aggressive as Juicy is and try to squeeze one in there?
I wouldn't put it past him. But he's giving signs, so you got a feeling that the runner at first is going to be moving. And could potentially lay down a bunt for maybe a safety squeeze of some sort. And nothing happened. So ball 2, 2-0. And that misses high, ball 3.
Runners at the corners here. Top of the 7th inning. Man, can't get better than that.
No, you can't. Especially if you're a Lancer. And that fastball connects for strike 1. So up to a hitter's count here, 3-1. Ground ball over to third. And great play by Boyd over to Savarese to tag the runner out. So great job. Boyd fielded it and kind of hesitated and thought that he might not be able to make the play, but he did get it down to Savarese and was able to tag the runner out. So great job. So that will go in as a fielder's choice. And we will have runners at first and second now. And looks like we have a pinch runner. Not sure who that runner is.
It's a freshman Quintero.
Number 28.
Yes.
And that's going to bring up your Jaden Jardine. He's played third base tonight. He came in and pitched a couple of innings as well. He's actually 2 for 3, 2 singles, an RBI to his name. And ground ball up to McGuire and over to Boyd, and throws a little high. And the Lancers are able to score a run here to open this thing up. A 5-4 ball game. So it'd be ruled as a fielder's choice, reached on the error. And will be an RBI to Jardine. And that will open it up to a 5-4 ball game. So we have a runner at second base. Two outs in the inning. And ball misses high. 1-0. So that brings up your right fielder, Braden Price. And fouled back against the fence here. That evens the count 1-1. A hard ground ball over to Bell and able to get the third out of the inning. So great job there, but not before the Lancers can put one on the board. So we move to the bottom half of the seventh inning. You top of the order up for the Hurricanes, down a run. It's 5-4. We'll be back right after this. And then whatever it is. All right, moving into the bottom half of the seventh inning. It looks like we have a new pitcher on the mound. I believe that's number 14. I believe that's Hazard. So Nathan Hazard, I've been playing first base all night. He comes in here in the bottom half of the seventh inning to try to close them out. He's going to have to do it against the top of the order. 1, 2, and 3 for the Hurricanes is coming up. So Hurricanes couldn't be in a better place right now to get some base runners and at least get one run across to extend this game. If not, put up 2 runs and win this ball game. So be sure to stick with us. It's going to be an exciting finish. And at the conclusion of the game, Alvaro Muente is going to be announcing our Glory Days player of the game. So it should be an exciting finish here. So Hazard is going to have to navigate through the top of the order. Looks like we might have another pitcher, not a pitcher, excuse me, third baseman. They just pulled the third baseman out and moved, I believe it is Listerman over to third. They brought in I think it was number 6, not exactly sure who number 6 is, but I think they brought 6 in off the bench to second base. I'm not sure if they're going to have somebody warming up in the pen in case they need it. But Hazard started off with a strike, so Chris Bell, your second baseman, is 1 for 3 tonight. And that's a little low out of the zone for ball 1, evens the count 1-1. And swing and a miss. Strike 2. And swing and a miss. Strike 3 for Hazard. So Bell goes down on strikes. That's going to bring up your center fielder, Jaden Soto, 2 for 3 tonight. A single, a double, and a flyout. A 304 batting average on the season.
One of our senior spotlights also was a player of the game one day.
It was. And ball in there for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Evens the count 1-1. Hazard's coming in really pounding the zone here. And Hurricanes can't quite catch up with it. They got a 1-2 count here on Soto. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Hazard's coming in as a closer here and trying to close the door here. They try to work through Jacob Boyd. 0 for 2, 2 flyouts and a walk to his name tonight. 250 batting average on the season. And ball is in low for ball 1. And there's a pop fly to foul territory. A great hustle by Quintero, but not able to get there. That evens the count up 1-1. Hurricanes looking for some base runners. Only got 1 out left here in the bottom half of the 7th. And that ball is fouled back out of plate. Again, great hustle by Quintero.
Coach Ducey's just saying, just get on. Just
That's
get on one at a time.
that's all you can ask for right now. But Hazard's got a 1-2 pitch coming. And fouled out of plate. Boyd's continuing the battle. 3 fouls here. So we got a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. And swing and a miss, and the ball gets by Quintero, and Boyd's going to make it down to first base on a wild pitch. Strike 3. So just like you said, Alvaro, one player owns. That's all they need. It's going to bring up Savarese, your 4-hole hitter. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Reached on the arrow, base hit, and got an RBI to his name. Looks like the umpire is out of baseballs.
The ump said he didn't step into that one at all.
He airmailed the pitcher there. I wasn't going to say nothing, but I guess so. So we got a 0-1 count here on Savarese. And misses low, ball 1, 1-1. 2 outs. You would think Boyd's not going to get too far off first because got to get that runner around. There's a pop fly, and it looks like the second baseman is going to make the play. And that is a fly out, and we're going to end the inning. And we're going to move to the end of the inning, or excuse me, the end of the game. And we're going to turn it over to Alvaro for the Glory Days Player of the Game. So take it away.
So today the player of the game goes to Jaden Jardine. Congratulations to Jaden for being named the player of the game. Jaden was an undeniable player of the game, putting on a clinic both on the plate and on the mound. Offensively, he went 2 for 4, driving in 2 crucial runs, but the dominance didn't stop there. Jaden also took the mound and commanded the zone, throwing 4 stellar innings with an incredible efficient 51 pitches. It was a complete tone-setting performance that paved the way for the team. Great job.
Yeah, congratulations to Jaden and the Cambridge Christian Lancers on a great victory. But I wouldn't like to congratulate all the seniors here for Bishop for great season. I know they still got some more baseball to play and got the playoffs. So good luck to all of them as well, especially the senior spotlight. So with all of that, we have a 5-4 ball game, Cambridge Christian over the Bishop McLaughlin Hurricanes. For Alvaro Muente, I'm Brian Lott, and we'll see you next time on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.